What's up, guys? My name is Tim Ruswick. I apologize for my voice. My jaw is still a little bit swollen. Hopefully that won't be an issue, but I just wanted to make a quick video today because I want to talk about something that's been happening recently in the gaming world, and I think it might be important as game developers to kind of look at some of the stuff that's happening and maybe figure out what we can do better as a community, right? So one of the things that's been happening lately is this Diablo fiasco. And if you, just in case you aren't aware of what's happening, Blizzard at BlizzCon announced a new Diablo game, and it was a mobile game, and people flipped their shit. A lot of people were really upset about this. There was a dude that literally asked if it was an April Fool's joke, which was kind of a dick move. Poor developer. But the developer responded, "Do you guys not have phones?" And it just, I think it was handled poorly. But people are really upset, and I want to kind of explain a little bit about it. This user on Reddit kind of gave the most concise explanation. First of all, Blizzard hasn't announced any Diablo game for years, and a lot of people really like Diablo franchise. I know a lot of people that still play Diablo 2, still play Diablo 3, and they're really hyped up for an announcement at BlizzCon. And they were expecting Diablo 4. They were expecting some kind of Diablo expansion or something, but they got a mobile game instead. People are also upset that they actually paid money to come to BlizzCon to see this announcement, thinking it was Diablo 4, thinking it was a PC game, and it was a mobile game. Blizzard fans are mostly PC and console players, which is, I think, a tone deaf on their part. They should have known that. The West gaming communities hate mobile industry. I think PC gamers specifically have a vendetta, but I think most game developers and hardcore gamers in general kind of look down on mobile games just because of the predatory, yeah, it says here, predatory practices regarding monetization and that kind of thing. And in addition to this, something that's not here too is that a lot of people are concerned that the developer that actually is developing this, because they outsource this to a third-party company from China, and the developer had actually made clones of Diablo games, and the new Diablo game looks pretty much like a reskin of existing games. So people are upset. The whole internet is upset. The whole gamer side of the internet is really upset. A lot of people are really not happy with this. I'm on Reddit pretty much every day, and I've seen this nonstop in all the different gaming communities. A lot of people are upset about this, and I think everybody's upset for a different reason. But as game developers, I want to kind of take this, and I would love to know your thoughts on what you think happened and why you think it happened. Why do you think people are so upset? A mobile game isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think people are scared that they're going to take something they love, which is the Diablo franchise, and turn it into a cash cow, predatory money-making machine with in-app purchases and that kind of thing. And I totally understand that. We've talked a lot about that on the channel. But I think there's also a communication and PR issue. I think the way that it was handled, announced at a primarily PC conference, hyped up for months ahead of time, to be a mobile game in front of a crowd that paid hundreds of dollars to attend, that can be a letdown. But I would love to know your thoughts. That's what this video is about. I want to know what you think of this whole fiasco, whether you think gamers are entitled, because I've seen a lot of game developers say that gamers need to stop being so entitled, they need to stop being so whiny. But on the flip side, I totally understand why someone would be upset about that, especially about a franchise they love. I've been upset in the past about Halo and Destiny franchises and the various decisions that they made, because I have so much time invested in those franchises, and they're things that I love, and I'm protective of them. So I would love to know your thoughts. I want to start a discussion in the comments. This is less of an informational video, more of a what do you guys think video, and I would love to know your thoughts. So leave my comments down below. Let me know what you think, whether you think this is justified, and let me know a better way of handling it, or in the future how you would do something like this, or how this affects the game industry. Let me know your thoughts down below. My name is Tim Ruswick. I'll see you again tomorrow.